Good evening and welcome to Injustice Investigations. I am your host, Al Scott. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. Tonight we are going to be on air for only 30 minutes. I have a prior engagement that I must get to along with some other things. But tonight we are going to ask a question. It's really a rhetorical question. Uh, the question is Donald Trump a racist? It's a rhetorical question, but I'll let some of you go ahead and say yes or no. Good evening, Singleton. Thank you for tuning in. Somebody's clap. It's good to see you all as well. Thank you all for your continued support of the show. Donald Trump, yes or no? Is Donald Trump a racist? Somebody tell me something before I give you my opinion about the low down, dirty sapsucker. Somebody says hello from Miami. Okay, Kelly says yes. I like Kelly. I think Kelly is wonderful. I think Chelsea is wonderful. I think Lisa Robinson is wonderful. They all said yes. Let me say this to you. First of all, uh, when I was growing up in Shreveport, Louisiana, grew up down in the bottom, Allendale, Travis Street. My mother told me, the teachers told me, a lot of people that I would come in contact with throughout life basically echoed everything that I had heard as a child. And that was this, that America was supposed to be the greatest country on the planet. By any means necessary, legally or illegal, people wanted to come to this country. Either way, I think it's wonderful. When you see freedom over here, when you see peace and tranquility over here, when you see prosperity over here, that you would do just about anything to come to this country. Anything to come to this country. Before we get to his remarks, if the only crime that the immigrants have committed is being over here illegal, I too think that's still wonderful. If that would be the only crime, instead of raiding their homes, why don't we do what we can to get them through all the paperwork to make them become legal citizens rather than saying, go back over there? Truth be told, this is not our damn land. We stole it. We on stolen land. This is not ours. So we should not have the audacity to tell somebody to go back where they come. This is not our fucking land. We on stolen land. What the fuck you talking about? And where's his ugly ass wife going? She's not from here. Damn prostitute. Now listen. You got people living in churches to try to be safe, be out of harm's way, while he wants to start raids going here and here. This man is absolutely, positively, unquestionable, without a doubt. Donald Dumb Jackass Trump is a motherfucking racist. So that's not a goddamn question. Is he a racist? What the? Is he a racist? You mean how long he's been a racist? Since he popped out of Mary's ass. That's his mammy. That's his mammy. And her ass should have been playing dominoes, checkers, or getting her ass beat instead of laying down trying to get a nut to create a goddamn nut. Donald Dumb Jackass Trump, nut. This is a racist son of a bitch. This son of a bitch is the king of racism. He degrades women. He speaks in derogatory terms about those that are mentally challenged. Mexicans, all they good for is selling drugs. They're coming over the border. They're coming over the wall. They're coming over the wall. That's where all the drugs is coming. No. That's a lie. That's not, no. That's not how they coming. But what are they going to do with the fucking airplane fly by over the goddamn wall? Stop it in midair? Listen, most of what this asshole do is personal. Even with the Affordable Health Care Act. Let's take that. Take it and leave over 20-some million people without health care. What you gonna put on the table? He don't have nothing to put on the table. So how in the fuck you gonna take it off when you don't have nothing better? This, I've got to undo anything this nigga Obama did. That's it. And you ask, is he racist? The son of a bitch and his whole fucking family been racist. Let's go racist. Let's go to 1973. Trump and his company, Trump Management, were sued by the United States Department of Justice for discrimination against black renters. They didn't want them in their apartments. And they had the letter N on there, which said, that's a nigga. Don't take them. There you go. It's simple as that. He called black NFL players sons of bitches. Okay, there you go. (2016), again, Mexicans, all they good for is selling drugs, bringing drugs over here to our country. 2018, Oval Office, they had a meeting on immigration reform. Donald Trump, jackass, racist Trump, referred to El Salvador, Haiti, and African countries as shitholes. Not only do the United States condemn his remarks, his remarks are condemned all over the world. Hi, James. Thank you. It's good to see you as well. I lost respect right off the bat when I heard Trump. I heard they are Trump supporters and stuff, you know. Let me set this. I'm going to go off what someone just said, Trump supporters. I've heard some super stupid remarks today in reference to his remarks recently about the 4 Congress women of color. They can go back where they came from. They don't like it over here, kick their ass. Really? Go in there and get your shit right over there. Y'all want to come back? You can come back. We don't have a 30 minutes, so I'm kind of pushing this. If that wasn't a racist statement, I don't know what is. That's a racist statement. They can go. And he comes back before the fucking cameras on CNN. No, I'm not going to apologize. A lot of people like what I said. I don't give a fuck if everybody on the motherfucking planet but 3 people love what you said. It's a racist remark, and you are sitting in the office impersonating the president of the United States. You take it back and apologize, you stupid son of a bitch. Let me tell you why Donald Trump is still in office. Let me tell you why Donald Trump is still in office. Because he speaks the language of racist white Americans. That's why they agree with every goddamn thing that son of a bitch say. I didn't say racist and stuff. How could you see it's racist? If y'all didn't think hanging niggas from trees and burning their ass was racist, I know goddamn well you won't think what that bitch said is racist. Because y'all 2 of a kind. But Congress, my Democrats, my brothers and my sisters, the Democrats, y'all part of the problem. Y'all part of the problem. When his ass got in there from day one, you knew it was going to be a problem. Y'all did nothing. And y'all still sitting on your ass, doing not a goddamn thing. And the less you do, the worse he get. So y'all got to bite this bullet too, because y'all sitting on your asses acting like you're scared of the son of a bitch. God damn, won't nobody say shit? When he's scared of me. What the fuck is he going to do, eat him? He's a crook. He's a racist. He's got sexual allegations against his ass. He grabs pussy. He's not a racist. He's not a racist. He incites racism at his rallies. Get that son of a bitch out of here. If he cannot beat you on the issues, listen to me good. If he cannot beat you on the issues, he does what children do. They attack your character. Because when the policies and the issues, I can't win because they know the shit, I don't. So when I'm saying, wait, I don't like your hair. That's why he's attacking these 4 women of color, 3 which was born in the United States, you dumb bastard. Do your fucking homework before you speak. So when y'all don't set nothing, and I'm talking to those in local, state, and federal government, when y'all sit y'all ass in there and you don't say a goddamn thing about this here and you let it go on, you become part of the problem too. Trump is not the cure. Trump is the symptom, and you all are becoming the same when you don't say shit. What the fuck are y'all scared of? Are you fucking them or what? Me included. And this goes for some of you niggas out there because you got house niggas and you got field niggas. Omarosa, how you doing? Simple as that. When you don't say nothing, if you say it's wrong or you know it's wrong, then why in the hell you sit there quietly and don't speak out against it? Y'all ain't talking to me tonight. Y'all act like I'm talking in Chinese. Y'all scared of it? I'm not. I hate that low down, dirty, trifling, insignificant son of a bitch. He can say anything you want to say. They never said, let's censor Donald Trump. Well, what the president really meant is what the fuck he said. Get them women of color to wherever the fuck they came from and get their ass back over there. This is my country. Trump, this ain't your shit. This ain't your shit. God damn, I should have ran for office. He'd been out by now. He'd been out by now or on suicide watch. Is Trump a racist? What the fuck do you think? He's a racist. His whole family is racist. Anybody that's in his administration, you have to be a racist. You have to be super stupid, think like he do, because you got to come behind his ass like old Sarah used to do. You got to come behind his ass and do damage control. You can't do damage control. Go back where you came from. Do damage control. Tell me what it really meant. And then he come out. Oh, a lot of people like what I'm saying. What the fuck? He talks like a little child. Vanessa Jones says he is a racist and he knows that, and the white people behind him know that, but it's a shame how we can say anything. He can say anything out of his mouth and suffer no consequences. It's ridiculous. Vanessa Jones, I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. That's what's fucked up about it. You let me say some shit. They probably gonna try to censor me from this shit. I don't give a fuck. But this son of a bitch come out here called black NFL players sons of bitches. Call you anything but the name on your birth certificate. Well, he's fine. If I'd had a Twitter account and been sending out, because this ain't the first one, if I'd been sending out racist tweets like this son of a bitch, my account would have been shut down a long goddamn time ago. Twitter, shut the shit down. Well, we just can't do it. He's a president. Bullshit. This man wants to be a dictator. That's what he wants to be. And he comes out and he speaks with gospel conviction. He speaks with boldness because the people that can do something about it ain't doing a goddamn thing. They become his little bitches. He's the pimp and there's hoes. I said it. The Republicans and the Democrats, y'all are Donald Trump hoes and he's the pimp. Because y'all could have stopped this shit a long fucking time ago. This is all that's on fucking TV today. All you see on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Donald Trump, racist remarks. Now you tell me the whole goddamn fucking world talking about this as racist remarks, and then he said that it's not. Do the fucking goddamn math. What is it? Racism. Trump is a threat to this country and his goddamn self, and he don't fucking know it. You thought because he could run a business, which he really wasn't running good because he got so many fucking bankruptcies up on his goddamn belt. Here's the thing. Running a company and running a country is not related. It's not related. It's just not related. Trump is dumb. As simple as that. He dumb Donald jackass Trump. And you come on my Facebook page and you get pissed when I say shit about Donald Trump and you don't like it, and I come at your ass and I hurt your feelings and you're embarrassed. The only thing you know to do is say, Facebook, I want him to be blocked. I don't like what he's saying. I think it's hate. I think it is hate. Don't fuck with me then. Get off my fucking page. I don't like Trump. This channel right here does not support Trump. Fuck Trump. I do not like Trump. I will hate that bitch until he die and I die. Simple as that. You know what I stand for. Why you on my fucking page? Why you on my channel? You know, I don't give a fuck about Trump or anybody supports him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. He said whatever the fuck he want to say and nobody says nothing. And he continues to do it because you're letting him do it. The powers that be. To the powers that be. This is not the game for y'all because you're cowards. And just like God's army, you can't be no coward. When it comes to this here in Congress, there are no room for cowards. Put your goddamn idea on the fucking table and walk the fuck out because you ain't doing the goddamn thing but kissing his ass. That's all you're doing. Y'all got your goddamn lips so goddamn tight on Donald Trump's ass. You can't see the forest for the goddamn trees or maybe the goddamn shit. This is a racist son of a bitch. But nobody's saying censor Donald Trump. But I said, that's fine and stuff. And here's what he said. Look, they can go. I didn't tell them they had to stay if they want to come back to Ken. Bitch, who the fuck are you? They need some permission to go and to come back? No, you're not Hitler. It's not that time. But you knew who he was when you put his ass in office. You elected, not elected. You selected, not elected. You selected a clown. And with that clown came a goddamn circus. And that's what sits in the White House now. A clown in his goddamn circus. His wife must be going through so much after Hugh Hefner died. I know she feels lonely. Damn prostitute. You can't say what the fuck you want to say because he's not the president. You're sitting in the Oval Office. You can't say that. And I'm the president, I can say that. No, you cannot. There have been some terrible presidents throughout history. When this thing is over, go do a search. Nobody has come close to this son of a bitch right here. And with his racism and his ignorance and his bigotry, nobody has come close to him. He lets you know he's a fucking racist. And Omarosa want to get her goddamn ass out the house because she's no longer allowed to sit at the master's table and eat the crumbs. And that's going to come out and write books. And I heard him use the word nigga more than once. And I'm gonna tell you everything. Well, bitch, why you ain't telling it then? I hate motherfuckers like that. You want to come and tell the shit after the fact. Because you pissed off because they got rid of your ass. You didn't think you was going to stay there for good, did you, Omarosa? Surely, you didn't think you were going to stay there for good. Anybody black that supports Trump, look at their bank account. They don't feel the pain like you and I regular people do. House niggas and field niggas. Donald Trump is a monster in human form. Whatever it takes. Because I know, we'll do another show on this here. I've counted it at least 30. I've counted at least 30 impeachable acts, which simply means had they followed the guidelines, this low down racist son of a bitch would not still be residing at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And every time some shit come up and he can't get out of it, the first thing he do is get in a fucking fetal position and say, well, see, President Obama, goddamn, President Obama is not in office no more, bitch. It's on you now. It's on you. Let's talk about what you're doing. Obama had his term. It's over. He can't come back. He's done. He done too. He done too. You were selected because you speak the language of racist white America. It's simple as that. That's why you in there. And you know it. As my brother said, I said with Tim, yeah, that son of a bitch bought votes. Brother Tim Loke said, no, you're wrong. I said he did. He said, no, he bought states. That's what he did. Not quote my brother. He bought states. That's what he did. This motherfucker is bad for this country. And he didn't stabilize the economy. I'm going to say it again. Donald Dumb, jackass Trump and his administration did not stabilize the economy. President Barack Obama and his administration did that before they left office. He came in and took it over. As simple as that. Do your history. Just don't listen to what they're telling you. This is not America. This is not the greatest country on the planet. It's not. When I watched this, I forgot her name. This lady that keeps showing this in the church. Every time I see her, she brings tears to my eyes because she stays in the church and she's nervous. And one time they told her she can stay for another year. I'm sure y'all seen it on CNN. When she went outside, about 10 minutes later, they came back and said, no, get your shit together. And I'm thinking 2 or 3 months, come back and you're gone. Her daughter got so nervous, she literally got sick over hearing that. If the only crime is in this country illegal, I'm going to do this here. Y'all like this, huh? Yeah. I tell you what, let's sit down at the table. Let's get them legit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. But if you want to talk about sending somebody any goddamn well, where are we going to send Trump ass? Where are we going to send him? Because he's a criminal. Trump is a criminal. Mother, criminal. That other fat motherfucker, what his name is? What is the fat guy name? Somebody knows his name. Let me get this off the screen. Hope it works. Bob, criminal. He puts people in positions that are bitches and hoes. See, a bitch and a hoe answer to the pimp. That's what it is. You don't have a thought. You don't have a voice. I'm the pimp and you the hoe. And so everybody in his administration become the hoes and he's the pimp. Whatever he tells them to do, they're going to do it. But for the most part, when they get there and he puts them in that position, they know one goddamn thing, what is required of them to keep that position. It means to do what? Protect Donald jackass Trump by any means necessary. Lie and lock your mama up if you got to keep Donald Trump in the White House. And then Barr had the audacity to do something super fucking stupid the other day. This bitch got up there. I don't thank you, Mr. President, for all you've been doing. I thank you for pushing it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. They hoes. They hoes. It's simple as that. Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is a racist. Congress, get up off your fucking ass, impeach the bitch. Get up off your ass and impeach the racist bitch. If he can say son of a bitch, if he can say he grabs pussy, if he can say that people in other countries live in shitholes, I can say he's a son of a bitch. Don't forget, he called the black NFL players sons of bitches first. So I'm just here going. It's simple as that. I can't stand it. If you didn't know it, I cannot stand it. I cannot stand him. He don't know. As long as his dumb ass been in the White House, he still don't know how government works. Oh, everybody loves me. Oh, they love me. They love what I'm doing. Bullshit. Racist white America do. It's white lady on my page today. No, y'all misunderstood that. The media blew that thing out of proportion. That wasn't a racist. How in the fuck did they blow that out of fucking proportion? How did they twist it? How? How did they twist it? They didn't misquote it. He tweeted it out. Read it. He tweeted it out. But that ain't what he meant. I gotta go, y'all. Look, it's hot. We'll be back tomorrow with an hour show. Somebody said, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." That's apologetic. It says, "Wake up." Amen, amen, amen to that. Listen, let me tell you this before we go. Donald Trump has not only stained the White House, Donald Trump has stained this country. Has stained this country. And all the people that keep loudly so saying they gotta go, they gotta go, they gotta go. I wonder what would happen if we looked in their backgrounds and see what they've done or see what they're doing. You can holler that shit when ain't nobody pulled the curtain back on your ass. They come over here taking our job. Do your goddamn job effectively, and they won't take it. But if you're doing it effectively, and they said somebody gonna do it for less pay, well, baby, bring their ass on in, because I'm not gonna do it for less pay. I was working for a white guy one time. Only 2 blacks, me and another guy. And he was in there warehouse we were talking, and he was serious. He said, I can go right down there and get some Mexicans. And they'll do this job for way less than what you and Larry doing. I took my gloves off. I said, well, you crazy as hell for keeping me on your goddamn payroll, because I ain't gonna go no less. You crazy. That says a lot. You crazy. I'll go get them. As simple as that. They're not taking your jobs. Come up with some better shit than that. These are manufactured issues that do not exist. They do not exist. But say whatever needs to be said to get your point across, to get an amen, and get the people to believe you. For those of you who are under the umbrella of the rage, let me say this to you. Go on my page, Injustice and Investigations Facebook page. I got your rights up there. Know your rights. If they knock on that door and they do not have a warrant, you do not have to let them in. You do not have to say anything, and they cannot kick that door in if they do not have a warrant. Know your rights. But you got to keep this one thing in mind. What they said was going to happen yesterday, it didn't. But have you noticed this? Ain't nobody saying a damn thing about what happened and what didn't happen. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. It's as simple as that. Listen, as always, we thank you all for supporting the show. Don't forget, your donations help keeps us on air. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so by paypal.me/injustice gotcha. Or you could do the Cash App. Alfonso's got the $ Eddie Mae's boy. But I think this week or next week, we are going to remove those, and we're doing something totally different because everybody don't want to deal with those apps, and I can understand that. So we're going to do something totally different. But for now, that's all we got. So to help us keep the show on air and keep getting out information that needs to get out and investigating and exposing injustice and trying to make a difference, honestly, we need your donations. I don't care if each one of you give $1. We are appreciative of that, and we're very transparent. Anytime anybody want to call and see the books, I promise you that will not be an issue. We love you. Be it the Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I will see you all tomorrow night. Remember, I'm Al Scott. I'm not always right, and you are not always wrong. I thank you all for listening to tonight's show. Trump, you's a racist son of a bitch. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. Love y'all.